Primo, they kick out to Branham. Tough defense all over him. Big.
I have the power!
Dad played for Iowa State and he chose basketball.
Wesley.
Yes!
Primo, the defense all over him. Wesley open look. Cash.
Ah!
Primo. 8 points in the last 2 minutes.
Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We're talking the first summer league game, y'all. And I gotta tell you, man, our new young guys looked very good. Obviously, Sohan can't play because he missed practice because of COVID. He's clear for COVID, but I guess because he missed the previous practices, they don't want him to play. But Malachi played, Blake Wesley played, and they are very impressive. Impressive because they show so much poise offensively, so much confidence offensively, and what was even more impressive was that they worked seamlessly with Josh Primo already. This is just the first summer league game. Primo was playing very well at the point, penetration and dish basketball, drawing the defense in, taking the double team, finding the open man. That was awesome basketball. The Spurs looked really good on the offensive end. Malachi had 15 points. Primo had 20 points, 5 assists. Blake Wesley had 20 points, 5 assists. Primo made 5 threes. He has improved on his step back jumper, on his step back three. I like the fact that he was able to, you know, pick his spots and choose when to be aggressive and look for his own shot, and when to be aggressive on trying to find people and start up the offense. You know, he only had 5 assists, but that number could be way higher because he definitely did, you know, he was really the motor of the offense going forth, especially in the first half. Like I said before, Blake Wesley was very impressive, and I'm not totally surprised by his play because after studying him a little bit after the Spurs took him at 25, I could tell that he had the tools and the body for the NBA. He has the speed, he has the athleticism, he has the vertical, and all of them were on display today. He hit 3 threes. He went to the free throw line to shoot 4 free throws. He drawed fouls. He sucked the defense in. He wasn't afraid of the contact. He showed that he has the full repertoire that the Spurs need. He can shoot the three, shoot the mid-range, take it to the cup, draw fouls, play defense, play off the ball, play with the ball. So I definitely see why the Spurs chose him, and I don't be surprised if he's a starter at some point this season. Then you got Malachi. Malachi, he looked really good, man. He looked really good. I think my dog, Clan the Spurs fan, said he was an old school type player, and I saw that today, man. He had the whole Joe Johnson bump. If you looked at my intro just now, the Joe Johnson bump when you get the defense off of you and then you shoot the mid-range jumper. That's old school. That's the 90s right there, baby. That's the 90s, early 2000s right there, pimping. So I love his offense. He was able to hit the open three. He was able to, you know, pick his spots. He was able to put his back to the basket, fade away. So Malachi has those tools, those old school tools that the Spurs are going to need. So between him and Blake, I am super excited about this team. And man, what else can I say about Josh Primo? You know, Josh Primo, you know, they played him at the point guard position for the most part, you know, and I know that might change here and there, and some people see him as a point guard, and like I've said many times on the channel, I see him more as a shooting guard. But I gotta say, this game, this type of game, if he string a few of these together, makes me a little bit more comfortable putting him at the point, because he had good poise to know, okay, let me get my teammates involved for a couple minutes, let me do this for a little while. And then when he saw the game slipping away, well, technically the game was already swept away, probably the last 3-4 minutes of the game, Primo went ham. Okay, went ham, shooting threes, step back threes, going to the cup, floaters. He pulled out the whole repertoire. So maybe the Spurs, you know, coaching staff needs to get with him and say, hey, you need to do that a little bit earlier in the game. You know, because when you're a point guard, you get caught in between. Like, Am I supposed to get people involved, or am I supposed to be selfish? And he'll get a better feel for that as these games go on, as we get further in the year. But what I saw today was definitely a positive overall for all three. The new trifecta. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Good first game by the Spurs. I'm very impressed by our two rookies. We did lose the game, but obviously if we have Sohan, maybe defensively we're a little bit better, a little bit bigger. So we'll see what happens when the season starts. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Check me out in the comments, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.